Hyrcanus, John, Johanan I, high priest, prince of the Hasmonean family, born about 175, died 104. He was a wise and just ruler and a skillful warrior. As a young man he distinguished himself as a general in the war against the Syrian general Sendibius, whom he defeated. That John was given the surname Hyrcanus on account of this victory is a tradition to which Gratz and others attribute historical significance. When his father, Simon Maccabeus, was assassinated at Jericho by his son-in-law Ptolemy, John succeeded in escaping from those sent by Ptolemy to murder him also. From Gadara, where he at that time lived, John hastened to Jerusalem, where the people gladly received him as Simon's successor, 135. He never assumed the title of king, being content with that of high priest. The beginning of his reign was not happy. He could not avenge the murder of his father, for Ptolemy, whom he had shut up in the fort Dagon, subjected Hyrcanus' mother to cruel tortures on the walls of the fort whenever her son attempted to attack it. Hyrcanus, therefore, raised the siege after several months, although his mother bore the tortures with heroic determination, and encouraged him to punish the murderer. Finally, however, she was put to death, as was, presumably, an imprisoned brother also, while Ptolemy himself fled to Rabbath Ammon. Alliance with the Romans. In 130 Hyrcanus, as a vassal of the Syrian king, marched against the Parthians. Antiochus Sidetes fell in the ensuing battle, or, as Appian, De Rebus Syriacis, chapter 68, states, in despair at his ignominious defeat, 129, sought death. His brother, Demetrius II, ascended the throne for the second time, but retained it for only a short period. Hyrcanus now seized the opportunity presented by the weakness of the Syrian kingdom to extend the borders of Judea to the line it had held in the days of its prosperity. To shake off the Syrian bondage and enlarge his domains, he endeavored to form an alliance with the Romans. To this end he followed the example set by his predecessor and sent an embassy to Rome. A great deal of confusion, however, exists with regard to this embassy and the senatorial enactments connected with it. Forcibly converts the Edomites. Hyrcanus, who had been confirmed by the Romans in the possession of the important seaport of Joppa, subjugated other Syrian towns, such as Beroea, Aleppo. He marched against the fort of Madaba, on the banks of the Jordan, which had always been hostile to the Hasmoneans, and conquered it after a 6-month siege. He also conquered the town of Samega, on the Sea of Galilee, of special importance on account of its geographical position. He then proceeded against the Samaritans, who had always sided with the enemies of the Jews. He conquered Shechem, one of the most important towns of Samaria, and destroyed the temple on Mount Gerizim, 21st Kislew equals December, about 120. After victoriously ending the war in Samaria, he proceeded to subdue the Edomites, always a menace to the southern parts of his domains. With funds which he is said to have obtained from David's sepulchre he hired foreign troops, dismantled Adora and Marissa, the strong places of Edom, and forced the Edomites to accept the Jewish religion and submit to circumcision. This is the first instance of forcible conversion in Jewish history. In this Hyrcanus allowed his zeal for the Jewish cause to lead him to take a step which later wrought harm. For to the Edomites belonged the family of the Herodians, who were to bring about the ruin of the Hasmoneans.